People often ask me, how do you know that your woodland is an ancient woodland? So today I want to show you some key characteristics that will help you identify an ancient woodland. The first key sign is to check for the presence of mature veteran trees like this one. And there are a few characteristics that you can use to identify trees that are ancient. However, usually you can tell just by looking at the tree that it is very, very old. Another tree assuring sign is to check not only the age of the trees, but the diversity of ages of the trees. So for example, does the woodland have a multi-generational canopy? As you can see here, there are some older, more mature trees, and then some younger beech trees stand in between them. That would indicate that the woodland has been around long enough for the trees to tree produce and to form a more complex canopy structure. And of course, another indicator is the presence of wildlife. So you can see there's a badger hole down there. And so if a woodland is able to sustain large mammals like badgers, deer, foxes, then it means that the ecosystem has been functional long enough to sustain those large animals. And even the terrain of a woodland gives it away, because you have all these lumps and bumps in the landscape that are either old wildlife holes or are remnants of fallen trees. And speaking of fallen trees, standing or fallen deadwood is also a key giveaway that a woodland has been around for a while, because again there is that life cycle of the trees and that multi-generational forest structure. And finally, look for the presence of what are known as ancient woodland indicator species. So these can be various different wildflowers in the spring, such as bluebells, wood anemone, wild garlic, primrose and daffodils. And in the autumn, check the ground for mushrooms and different fungi that will indicate that the woodland is healthy and recycling lots of energy. And to learn more about woodland ecology and rewilding, subscribe to The Wellstead.